Hello friends, welcome back to our channel DS Tech Mirror. In today's video, we will see how to send an email from Excel using Power Automate. In various scenarios, we have an Excel where we can also store our subject and the body, or you can say that where we have a person's email ID where we want to send an email to them. Also, we are having certain fields which we want to send them in the body of the email. How we can automate this process of sending email from Excel, we will see in today's video. So I will go to my Excel which I have stored in my SharePoint site. So this is my SharePoint site, and over here you can see this is my Excel. I have stored it in a document library. I will open my Excel. What I have done in this, I have three fields, that is two field. This is the email ID of the users to whom I want to send an email. This will be the subject of my email, and this will be the body of my email. If you want, you can add other fields also in this Excel. For today's video, I am just using these three fields. Now to start, first of all, what I want to convert this Excel into table format. This is an important step, guys, because a flow accept the Excel in the terms of table only. So what I will do, I will format it as a table. To do that, what I will do, I will click on it and say format as table. I will select my rows, these three columns I have, and now I will say format as table. Now you can select any design you want. I will select this one, and you can mark it as tick, like my table as header if your table is having headers. If not, you can uncheck it. So, and over here you can see this is the range it will select, that is from A1 to C6. So okay, now my table is ready and it is formatted as a table. Now as a next step, what I will do, I have to create a flow in this Excel. So guys, yes, we can create a Power Automate flow from within the Excel only. You need not to go to your Power Automate from your Office 365. To do that, what we have to do, we have to add the Power Automate add-in in our Excel. To do that, what I will do, I will click on Insert. From Insert, I will click on Office Add-ins. Now here I will search for flow. And you can see this is our add-in, Microsoft Flow for Excel. Another important point over here is in Excel, this add-in is present with the name of Microsoft Flow. If you will try to search it with the updated name, that is Power Automate, you will not be able to search this add-in. So guys, be careful and search with flow only. So this is my flow, and edit, continue. Once you will add this add-in, you can see this flow add-in will start visible in your Excel. To create a flow, click on this add-in, and you can see over here I have already signed in this flow. If you are doing it for the first time, it will ask you to sign in. So you can sign in, and then you will start seeing this option, that is option to create a new flow for this Excel file. So guys, now I will create a flow for this Excel. I will click on new. Now it is giving me an option to select any template or start from blank. I will select the second option, that is instant from blank. Now this is for a selected row. So what I will do, location I have to select. I told you this Excel sheet is stored in my SharePoint document library. So first of all, I will select my SharePoint site. So this is my SharePoint site, Power Automate. As the next step, I will select the document library. I have stored it in the out of the box document library, that is documents. Now I will select my Excel file. Excel file name is Excel Power Automate. You can see Excel Power Automate. I will select it. And as a next step, it is asking for your table. And that's why in the beginning we have converted this Excel data. We have formatted this Excel data as a table. Now expand this drop down and you can see table 1. And now as we want to send an email. So as the next step, what I will do, I will select a next action as Outlook, because I want to send an email. So I will use this Outlook, Office 365 Outlook, and from this I have to choose send an email. So over here you can see inside this Outlook option, we have various actions like create contact, send an email, delete contact, delete email. But since we want to send an email, we will choose send an email. And now I have the option to select to over here. So now what I can do, I can hard code any value over here also, but I want to choose dynamic value from my Excel only. So what I will do, I will click on this add dynamic content, and over here you can see it will show me all the Excel fields. So what I will do, I will select this 2. So now all the values in the 2 will get an email. So we'll go to the next step, that is the subject. You can hard code your subject also, or you can store dynamic subject also. If you want the subject to be dynamic, just store it in your Excel file and select that field. So this is my subject, and add dynamic option should be there. So yeah, this is the subject. I will choose the subject field. This is my subject field, and this is my column. Next I will go to body, my body of my email. So over here you can also configure your body also. So I will do both the things, like hi test user. So this is my hard coding, and next I want to send an configurable body. So what I will do, I will select this body column, and at last I will say thanks. So guys, this is done. Now we will save our flow. Now our flow is ready. You can see that, you can notice that within 2 minutes we were able to create a flow from within an Excel. So this is very helpful feature to automate our process from inside the Excel only. Now I'll go back. Now you can see this is my flow. So now one more important thing I want to show you. If I'll go and edit again, see, as a first step you can see this is my first action. It is saying for a selected row. So just remember it, this flow will work for a selected row. Like if I am not selecting any row from my Excel, I won't be able to trigger this flow. I can select a single row, I can select multiple rows. As soon as I may select my row, I should be able to run this flow. So let's go and run this flow. Go back from here. So you can see this run button is disabled because I have not selected any row. The moment I select a row, see, the moment I select a row, this button get enabled. So I'll click on it. Let me open my Outlook also, so I will show you. Okay, I think I have missed one step. I will go back to my flow. I will edit my flow, send an email option. So we have configured to subject and body. In the advanced option, I can also configure the from option. So from here, I have expanded the advanced option, and I will put my email ID, from which email ID I want to trigger this email. So now this email will get triggered from my email. In the two option, my email ID will appear. So CC and BCC we are skipping for this video. If you want, you can create another column, and you can put CC also, or you can hard code it also. So I will again save, and I will go back. And meanwhile, I will open my Outlook also over here. So this is my Outlook. I will clean everything from the sent item. So now there is nothing in my sent item. So now I will go. I've selected a row. Let me go back, then only I can see that run button. Yes, I've selected a row. You can see the test user 01, and I will trigger this flow. I'll click on run. It's validate for my connectors, and continue. Run flow, and it is saying that flow ran successfully. Done. I will go back to my Outlook. I will refresh my sent items, and you can see that a flow got triggered successfully, and an email has been sent to test user 01 from my email ID. And you can see the body of the email. Hi test user 0. Hi test user. This is a test email. Thanks, and testing Power Automate with Excel for user 1. You can see this subject is configurable. That is, it can be dynamic. If you want, you can change it from here. So it picked the subject from our Excel. It picked the body also from our Excel, and this hi test user and thanks, these two were the hard coded lines. So you can see that both it can be dynamic. If you want, you can hard code also, and if you want, you can pick the data. You can pick the body and subject from the Excel also. Now if I want to trigger it for multiple user, what I can do, I will select all the remaining 4 users, and I will click on run. So now it should send an email to all the 4 users in a go. I will click run flow. Done. So our flow runs successfully. I will go back, and you can see an email has been successfully triggered to all the 4 users, test user 02 with a different subject, testing Power Automate with Excel for user 2, testing Power Automate with Excel for user 4, because over here I have a different subject for each user. So guys, this is how you can send an email from within an Excel. From within an Excel you can create Power Automate. So this is a very cool feature. You can use it to automate your process within the Excel. So guys, that's it for today's video. If you like this video, please like and share the video and subscribe to the channel, and do not forget to press the bell icon. If you have any issue or doubt regarding this video or any of our previous video, you can reach out to us through our email ID, that is contactdstechmirror@gmail.com. We have also created a group on Facebook with Modern SharePoint. You can join that group and we can collaborate over there. You can also follow me on Twitter. This is my Twitter handle to get all the updates from the Office 365 world. Till our next video, much love, keep learning. Thank you.